Welcome back. Today on Real Reviews, we have the Air 5 Pro earbuds that was sent out to us by SoundPEATS. So a big thanks to them for sending them out. We're going to go ahead and open up the box and see what we get inside. There we go. Got a nice little case there. Nice and light. Let's see what else we have. We have a little white charging cable. That's a USB-A to USB-C. And then we also have some additional gel tips right there, some silicone tips. And I believe that medium comes pre-installed. They also give you a small and a large. And up here in the top, there's something else that's hidden. Here we have a little card that's telling you to get the Peats Audio app to get some more controls over the earbuds. And you also have your user's guide, which basically goes over how to get connected, how to use the controls, and battery indicator levels on the case. That's everything that comes inside of the package: your user's guide, your Peats audio card, your extra tips, your charging cable, and your case. Let's go ahead and take this little sticker off here. Ooh, this feels nice. It's nice and light. Feels pretty good. That's what it looks like. You have a little light right there. You have your charging port on the bottom, USB-C. You have a little function button here at the bottom. Let's open them up. Ooh, take a look at those. Those are looking really nice. Let's take them out. Now, for the first time, you want to pull these little blue things off of the bottom, little protective covers, and just get rid of those on both of them, or else they won't actually charge or get connected. So here we go. Let's take a look at them closely. There's some little microphones on them. There's one, there's two, and there's three. So each one of them actually has 3 mics. So that means there's 6 total. They feel really nice in the hand too. They have a little touch button here on the side that enables you to increase or decrease the volume, play, pause, answering in phone calls, and also enable or disable the noise canceling. So that's also nice. Has a little 5 right there. And I don't know what that piece is right there. Let's go ahead and pull the silicone tip off. These are on here really, really tight. Wow, look at that. So that's what it looks like inside. Go ahead and push it back into place. There we go. It's back into place. This is the left one, and we have the right one. They're both pretty much the same, obviously. And they feel really good in the hand. They're really, really light. And let's take a look at the case. We're taking a look at the case. This little door, I don't know, it feels like maybe it is very delicate, obviously, so you got to be careful with that. See, it has a little charging ports there at the bottom. So we have the charging spot here at the bottom of the actual earbuds, and those go inside the case, like I guess like this, and then they charge right there at the bottom. And now, when you have them in the case and the case is open, the indicator actually shows you the charge of the earbuds themselves. When you close the case, it shows you the charge of the case. So just bear that in mind. And if you pull one of them out, it'll show you the charge of one of them. You pull the other, it shows you the charge of the other. So there right now, they don't really have that much charge in them. And in order to get connected to them, it's pretty easy. For your first time connection, just want to open the case. And when you open the case, you should immediately be able to see them in your device. So we'll go ahead and pull the device out here. Okay, so now they're actually pairing. So before they weren't actually pairing. So right here, the light is flashing white. So they're pairing. And if for whatever reason, they were not in pairing mode, you can actually keep the case open, and there's a little function button here on the bottom. You just hold it down for 2 seconds, and then this light will start flashing white. And if they still will not work or they still will not pair, hold this function button down for 10 seconds. The light will flash 3 times red, and that will reset them to factory mode again. So once the light is flashing white like this, they're actually in pairing mode, and you can find them in your device as SoundPEATS Air 5 Pro. Let's go ahead and get connected. Here we go, it's pairing. See if anything changes here on the front. Here we go, pair. So the light just went off after they were paired. So now they're actually paired. So we should be able to put them in and use them. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what they sound like. So this is the left one. This is the right one. Wow, they feel really comfortable right off the bat. They feel super comfortable. It does say my battery is low, and it's already playing a song. Wow, let's see what they sound like. Whoa. So they sound pretty good, but we will get into that in my final thoughts. For right now, we're going to go over the specs and check out the app, and then I'll let you know what I think of these earbuds. Going over the specs for the SoundPEATS Air 5 Pros, they have 10mm composite bio-diaphragm drivers, frequency response of 20 Hz to 40 kHz, Type-C charging port for the case, with 1 hour charging time for the earbuds, and 2 hours charging time for the case. Playtime is 7.5 hours for the earbuds, and they also have a 10-minute fast charge feature, which gives you 2 hours of playtime. Total playtime with the charging case is up to 37 hours. Weight of the single earbud is 4.8 grams, while weight of the charging case with the earbuds is 50.3 grams. Max working distance is 10 meters or approximately 30 feet, and the app used is the Peats Audio app. Chipset is the Qualcomm QCC3091, which provides for high fidelity sound. The controls it has are touch controls, which can be customized via the app. Bluetooth version is 5.4, which supports a wide range of audio codecs, including LDAC and lossless. Total audio codec supported. We have SBC, AAC, LC3, LDAC, aptX, aptX adaptive, and aptX lossless. Waterproof rating is IPX5. Extras, we have AI adaptive noise canceling that cuts noise by up to 55 decibels, which makes for a great listening experience. They do have 6 mics and claim enhanced call clarity with noise reduction. However, I didn't find it to work that great in my testing. It also has all-in-one app control using the SoundPEATS app, which allows you to fine-tune your sound and track your earbuds in case you lose them. It supports dual device connection, which allows you to connect to 2 separate devices at once. However, this does disable LDAC as well as some other features. Current price at the time of filming is $79 US. So taking a look at the Peats audio app, you can notice we have the SoundPEATS Air 5 Pro here at the top. Let's go ahead and click on them. There we go. I just found them really easily. You can see our 2 earbuds here at the top, and it does show the battery level, so they charged up pretty quickly. And you have your case battery level right below it. And right underneath the case battery indicator, we do have the noise canceling, normal and transparent. So noise canceling is pretty self-explanatory. That enables the adaptive noise canceling, or you can put them to normal, which doesn't have the noise canceling, or transparent, which is basically a pass-through, allowing you to hear your surroundings. You also have the double device connection feature right here. This is what you have to have disabled if you want to be able to use LDAC or have lossless audio. You can also do disable touch here. Now, I did find myself sometime touching the buttons on the side of the earbuds by accident. So if you're tending to do that, you can go ahead and click on disable touch, which will eliminate that, but you will not be able to control your music or your volume level or anything else by touching the earbuds. Then you have game mode right here. You have to have LDAC off to enable the game mode and double device connection. When you have game mode enabled, that gives you lower latency, so there's no delay between the sound and your gameplay. However, I haven't really noticed any latency, just the way that it is right now in normal mode. Then we have our LDAC button right there at the bottom. So if you have your double device connection feature disabled, you can enable LDAC, which gives you some better sound quality as long as your device supports it. And then we have custom key, which allows you to set up your touch controls and customize them however you like, or you can reset them to defaults. Then here at the bottom, you also have your EQ button. You have adaptive EQ, you have SoundPEATS Classic, bass boost, bass reduce, and treble boost. Plus you can set up your own EQ right here. You have a 10-band equalizer. You can customize this however you like and save it to be able to use whenever you want. Or you can use adaptive EQ. Now you do have to have LDAC off in order for this to work. And you would go through a test here. And once you go through the test, it sets the EQ up for you automatically. And if you click on this last little button down here, you have some additional settings. It shows the name of your device, your email address you signed up with. And then you also have your user manual, ways to contact them, FAQs, some settings here, account and security, which you can reset your password or delete your account, choose your language. If you press the arrow right here, you're able to change your avatar, change your nickname, add your phone number, change your email address, and such. And that's pretty much it for the app. So for my final thoughts on the Air 5 Pro earbuds from SoundPEATS, let me begin by saying that I do like them, but we will get into that in just a moment. First off, let's go over some of the issues that I had. The first main issue I had is that they do require you to sign up for and be logged into their app in order to use it. And I don't understand why that needs to be, because these are local. You don't really need to be on the internet to get connected to your earbuds. So that's something I wish they would change. The second thing is that the mics, they don't really have good quality when you're in phone calls. They kind of have like a, I don't know, hall effect, maybe some type of echoing effect is what callers have tended to tell me. And they did prefer the phone mic over the mics on the SoundPEATS. The mics also don't offer noise canceling when you're on a phone call, even though the earbuds themselves have noise canceling for listening to music. So that's something else that would be nice if the mics themselves had noise canceling. Now, the noise canceling for listening to music, it does work great. However, if you're in loud environments, it can sound a little bit strange if nothing is playing. It can sound almost like it's raining in the background with like some clicking and popping sounds. So I'm not sure if that's normal or maybe that's something they might want to work on. Lastly, I have noticed some minor connection issues, but not really enough to be a deal breaker. So now let's go over what I do like about these. I think they're really good quality. They're also really lightweight and comfortable to use. I like the customizable buttons, so you're not just stuck with the tap buttons that they pre-select for you. You can customize those to do different things and set them up the way that you like them. They also have a really long battery life, which is really nice when you want to use them on the go and don't always want to be charging them. And since the case is the charger, I mean, you could just take them anywhere. You don't have to worry about that. You just plug them in like you plug your cell phone in. The noise canceling for listening to music works really well and cuts out all of the background noise. But when you have nothing playing, it kind of just feels like you have them suction to your ears. At least a little bit strange. But while music is playing, it sounds really good. And the pass-through is also really cool when you want to listen to what's going on around you, because sometimes you might need that, especially if you're using the earbuds in public places and you need to hear what's happening. But the sound quality is really good on them, and they do seem to have some good sound separation. It felt like I was listening to songs for the first time. I heard stuff in songs that I never remembered hearing before. So that was really cool. It was almost like having a mini party speaker in my ear. But that being said, they are a little bit bass heavy. So if you don't like a lot of bass, you may want to go into the EQ and adjust that to your liking. And now I don't generally use earbuds, but using these, I found myself reaching for them all the time. So that was kind of strange to me, and I've really taken a liking to them. And I would definitely be using them in the future with my TV, my computer, my phone, pretty much anything that I can connect them to. So if you are in the market for some cool and fairly inexpensive earbuds, I do recommend the SoundPEATS Air 5 Pro. If you are interested in picking them up, I will have a link in the description where you'll be able to get them from. And if you would like to show your support, please be sure to use my links, since anything you purchase does generate a small revenue for the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you never miss another video on Real Reviews. See you guys next time.